Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and on screen we have the rewards for the campaign over here on JP. Let's go ahead, let's accept that. 5 stones, but again, oh never mind, it's 8 stones, quite a lot of Hercule statues, 5 Grand Elder Kais, the new screen, some meat, as well as some orbs and training items, so overall, very good rewards. Let's go over here. Let me see if I can click the right one. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and let's set that as our wallpaper. Very good looking wallpaper. Now today what we are going to be doing is showcasing the Evolution Blue Vegeta at 55%. Now I actually did manage to pull him. In fact, I'll actually pull up the picture right now. I pulled him off of the free-to-play tickets that they gave out over here on JP. And I got a Zeno animation, and lo and behold, Vegeta. So yeah, I mean, I honestly couldn't, I didn't think I was gonna come out of this anniversary with any type of LR, because again, I got shafted on, well, I mean, not shafted, but I wasn't very lucky when it came to Vegeta's banner, so I'm very happy that I did manage to pull Vegeta. So this is the team we're going to be running him on. Of course, it's the Reps of Universe 7 / Universal Survival Saga. So let's go ahead, let's hop right in to our first showcase for Vegeta. Alright guys, so we are here in an event and probably starting out with the best rotation ever for Vegeta. Alright, so of course we have the Evolution Blue Vegeta that is transforming, the AGL one. Let's go ahead and put Vegeta in the second slot. Again, he's full level 1 links. This is how I tend to do the initial showcases. So full level 1 links, we have Tien and Master Roshi, which I do need to get their showcase out. So probably after this video is when their showcase will be coming out as well. And Vegeta is at 162k defense. Now, just to quickly remind you guys of what this Vegeta can do, this Vegeta gets damage reduction, which with each hit up to 40%. So he starts out with 10% damage reduction, and then he needs to get hit 3 times in order to get that extra 30% damage reduction. And then he gets 1 key up to 5 with each super attack performed. So if you do have dupes, go full additionals for this Vegeta. That's really how you want to build him. Now, he has better linkage with the Vegeta, of course. So let's go ahead and, you know what, let's do this. I'm gonna put the Evolution Blue Vegeta right there, and then we're almost gonna have him at full 24 key. So let's see what type of damage this Vegeta is able to put up. Now also keep in mind that if Vegeta does crit on the super attack, it's technically double his super attack. So what I mean by that is if he does a 2 million attack stat and he crits, that's actually a 4 million attack stat. And then if he supers again, Vegeta actually has a guaranteed chance to crit. And for some reason, this is probably the biggest issue I have, is I literally cannot see the attack stats Vegeta does, because for some reason my game just decides to lag. And again, there's the additional. Again, on his super attack, he has a 50% chance to crit. So when he gets an additional, it's a 100% chance to crit, and there it is. So he was at round 2, he was at like 1.6, so that's actually a 3.2 million attack stat. And again, I don't know why it's so hard for me to be able to get that, the super attack, you know, like number for Vegeta, because every single time it happens, like you guys saw right there, it like sort of lags, and then it immediately switches into him doing the final flash, so I'm never able to actually see the attack stat he puts up, like ever. I'm never able to do it. It's so frustrating. I guess I could kind of talk about the other units that I brought on this team. Of course, Tien and Roshi, 3 key, 40% attack and defense to Reps of Universe 7, very powerful. Vegeta, again, best linking partner. And then, of course, we're running Kaioken Goku's team. I did bring the free-to-play UI Goku, who I probably should also do a showcase. There are quite a lot of videos I have to make. Ooh, we did take a little bit of damage, but we should be fine. And then I think the last unit I brought, I think it's, yeah, so it's Gohan and Piccolo, who, again, they give the super attack buff upon supering. And here we go. This is the Whis support memory item, the Glizzy Guzzler himself. There we go. It's going to give 3 key to the whole rotation. And Vegeta starts out at 22 key. That's very, very good. All right. 151k defense. This is without support. Again, this unit gives their support type ability upon super attack. So again, 151k defense, 55%. Vegeta did not get hit, so he still only has 10% damage reduction. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's try to see this attack stat. Hopefully the game can stop doing what it does. Okay, so now that's 20, 30. And the number just quickly flashed. I was not able to see it. I mean, if you guys maybe pause it, you guys might be able to tell. I think it may have been maybe a 3 million attack stat. Let's just lowball it and say he was at 2.5 million, and he crit as well. So that was actually a 5 million attack stat. Again, I'm purposely lowballing this because either it doesn't show it, or it shows it very briefly and then immediately switches to him super attacking. But again, very, very good damage coming from Vegeta. And again, this is only a 55% Vegeta. And he's putting up, you know, not only these numbers, which although may not seem really impressive at first, again, you know, crits, technically you should double the amount that he did. Alright, so, we're gonna put the friend Kaioken Goku in front. I don't want to risk dying, and then I did not play this correctly. Not able to give all those orbs to Vegeta, but we should be able to get Vegeta's active skill next turn, which is another thing that Vegeta does have, is he does have his active skill, which he can use on turn 4 if the enemy's HP is under 50%, so just like the blue fusions. So if we don't kill this Goku here, please don't kill. And I think I may have doomed ourselves. But if they don't kill this Goku here, then Vegeta should be able to use his active skill when he appears next time. And okay, so this Goku should be able to survive, because my Kaioken Goku hasn't really gotten a whole lot of super attacks in, so that's good. Yeah, so this is not going to kill. This is for sure not going to kill, so that's going to be very, very good. So we can get the active skill in here as well. Alright, so again, once Vegeta uses this active skill, okay, so he did die down to 139k, that's important to note. But again, once Vegeta uses this active skill, he actually becomes shirtless. And again, his super attacks remain the same, like nothing really changes. It's just, you know, Vegeta's attire just changes, so that's what the active skill does. And again, very, very good looking active skill. Personally, for me, I think that they should make another Evolution Blue Vegeta, but instead of, you know, the way that they designed this Vegeta, make his... Oh, I accidentally pressed that, but it's fine. Tien and Roshi, 133k. That's really, really, really good. Alright. Let's just do this. We're going to try not to kill Goku. I know that sounds weird, but, you know, we do have quite a bit of tech-type units here, and the Rainbow Kaioken Goku friend could, you know, double super, double crit. And, you know, he's been building up his attack as well, so, yeah. 2.5. Yeah, very, very good showing from Tien and Roshi. That Tien and Roshi card are very, very good. Oh boy, and then they double supered. As long as they don't crit, we're gonna be okay. Yeah. Because then we'll be able to get a rotation, and they get supered. This should literally do nothing. This is gonna do absolutely nothing to them, because again, they're very, very good defensively. Yeah, double digits. Alright. Oh boy. And then, all we have to do now is like try to get the revival skill mechanic. If I can get that off, that's going to be a godsend, but that's going to be very, very hard to get. Alright, so we'll have Vegeta finish this off, and then we'll probably head on over to his team, the Power of Revival, so that's going to be full 24 key, 139k defense, again, but he does have damage reduction on top of that, keep that in mind. So even if Vegeta gets super attacked, which I hope he does, okay, so no super. Again, that flashed way too quickly. I was not able to see that the attack stat. I mean, if you guys maybe slowed it down, it should appear, but I was not able to get that attack stat. So anyways, guys, now we're going to go on to the next category team for Vegeta. which of course is going to be his team, the Power of Revival. Alright guys, so we are here on Vegeta's team, which is the Power of Revival, and finally I'm actually going to be able to showcase this Gohan here on a category team. I've had this Gohan ever since he first released, but again, I've been unable to actually show him in any of the showcases that I've done. But with Vegeta now, I can finally showcase him on Vegeta's team, which is the Power of Revival. Yep, Tien and Roshi 100k, right off the bat. So we're going to get this huge attack stat from Gohan. Again, he's not getting any type of support. Tien and Roshi, they only buff Reps of Universe 7, and so does the Gohan and Piccolo. And he puts a very nice 3.2 million. Again, no support and no good linking partner as well. That's pretty good. This Gohan's pretty good. And a double super, so he just raised his defense right there. Again, this Gohan is only at 55%. So this shouldn't do a whole lot to him. Yeah, under 10k is really, really good. Alright, so next turn we are going to have Vegeta, and then of course we're going to try to get a rotation with once more Gohan and Piccolo, and then Vegeta in the middle slot, and then Master Roshi and Tien supporting him in the third slot. So again, overall, from what I've been seeing from this Vegeta is, I'm going to say something that many people are probably going to immediately jump onto, what the hell is wrong with you? But I personally think Vegeta's better than UI Goku. And the reason why I say that, as people who do see this are probably furiously going, what is wrong with you? What is your reasoning? The reason I say that is because damage reduction to me is, again, like, I can't see the attack stat by Vegeta. It just goes by way too quickly. For me, damage reduction is always going to be, yeah, one shots. Nice. For me, damage reduction is always going to be better than actual, and here we go, support memory, Glizzy Guzzler time. Damage reduction is always going to be better to me than dodge. I think a great example of that is in Super Battle Road. Now, again, people are going to point to, Goku's going to be very good in Super Battle Road, which for sure he is. There's no denying that. But you can get extremely unlucky with rotations, and Goku can get hit very easily. Goku can get absolutely mollywopped, and there's nothing you can do about it because, again, if Goku just does not dodge, he doesn't get the extra defense he gets on dodge, so he's going to take damage as a result. But Vegeta, so that was a 2.8, I did manage to get that one, 2.8. Again, if he crits, this is actually a 5.6 million attack stat. He didn't, but again, 2.8 with a 50% chance to crit, that's still really, really good. But yeah, going back to it, again, Vegeta, on the other hand, the more he gets hit, the more damage reduction he has. And of course, Vegeta can still get hit, really hard as well. But again, once you have that damage reduction active for him, there's nothing that can hurt him. Absolutely nothing. So that is my reasoning for why I personally think Vegeta is better than UI Goku. Of course, I have no experience using UI Goku other than just like a friend, so I can't really say for sure. But again, just from what I've been using this Vegeta with, or for, he's been very, very good. Alright, so easily one of the best win screens in-game is Vegeta, holding his arm and then the panel shot of, the destroyed arena. So, I did not do this on the last team that we showcased him, but I am going to do it in this one, where we are going to go ahead, we're going to play the audio, we're going to let Vegeta's active skill play with full audio. So anyways, I'm going to shut up now, and let's go ahead and let's play the active skill. So, I did record, well actually, no, that's wrong. I didn't actually record Vegeta's active skill. Just the audio. I thought I did, but after the active skill was done, I then realized I never actually pressed play. So what I'm gonna do is, for sure I'm gonna get the audio for Vegeta's active skill, but I'm just gonna play a separate clip of us actually using the active skill with audio right now. Alright, so now that we have that audio for Vegeta's active skill in, let's go ahead. Vegeta's at 162k defense again. He does have damage reduction on top of that. This is going to be full 24 ki. This, if it crits, should completely kill Kefla. I don't see Kefla surviving if Vegeta... Oh, so 2.5, I did manage to see at that time, let's go. 2.5, if this crits, Kefla's dead. Or if he, additionals, there you go, that's a 5 million attack stat right there. Again, this is going to do nothing. Vegeta's got his damage reduction along with his insanely high defense. Yep, that did nothing. Double digits. That's what you're going to expect with this Vegeta. He takes absolutely no damage from anything in the game. Other than, type disadvantage, extreme super battle road, that's the only instance where he's going to take damage, but again, he's not taking damage anywhere, anytime. Ooh, and then this UI Goku kind of showing off too. Double super, he double raises his defense, and he finishes it off for us. So, alright, what I think I'm going to do now is just showcase him on one other team, and then we'll go down to the breakdown portion of the video. Alright guys, so we're here back in the Kefla event. While I do these showcases, I'm also technically grinding medals for units that I want to Dokkan Awaken. So again, the team that we're going to be showcasing Vegeta off in the last of the showcase for Vegeta is going to be the Universal Survival Saga team, of course, led by Team Universe 7 or Android 17 / Team Universe 7. Again, I decided to kind of build this out without that much support, so Gohan and Piccolo are off. But again, Tien and Roshi, the reason why they're still on this team is because, again, I've said this many times, but they are a unit worthy of running on the reps of Universe 17. They are almost a must-run unit in my opinion. So let's go ahead and let's see what Vegeta's able to put up here. Again, 127k defense with damage reduction. And again, if he gets hit, presumably if he doesn't dodge, because again, he is int, so he does have that 5 dodge already in the hidden potential system. But if he gets hit, that's 20% damage reduction, and that was a 2 million attack stat, probably like a 2.1. But again, maybe not the craziest, numbers in damage. But again, what Vegeta lacks in damage, attack stat wise, again, he does have the chance to crit. I say he more than makes up for it in terms of defensive capabilities and just overall. He's just easily one of the best units in the game. And I would say, to me personally, he's number 1. Again, I do have UI Goku a little bit just at number 2, but, you could theoretically say that they're both number 1, that they both deserve to be at the number 1 spot, which of course, I'm not going to disagree because, again, UI Goku is insanely crazy, but I do tend to have Vegeta at a higher level than UI Goku. So we're just going to go through this event. We're easily going to blitz through this. Again, Kefla, as we saw from the Power of Revival team, she goes down really easily, especially when you have such ridiculously monstrous units like this Android 17 and Team Universe 7, who just do insane amounts of damage. Like this Master Roshi as well, who I did a showcase a while back, like a couple days ago, who's honestly, in my opinion, like the best free-to-play unit in game. I know there's a ton of other people who are going to be like, well, what about First Form Frieza? What about Super Saiyan Prime Battle Goku? And this is why, Roshi both sealed and stunned Kefla, also crit, and he also has a 30% chance to dodge, which I know people are like, 30% chance is not very reliable, but I've actually found it be actually quite reliable. It's actually happened quite a bit for me. Alright, so with support, Vegeta's at 147k defense, but I think he is getting a link from them. No, he's not, never mind. So let's go ahead and let's do this, and let's see, again, what types of numbers Vegeta's able to put up. And then, of course, hopefully, when he comes back around next time, he is able to get his active skill off. And then, again, the reason why I'm not really going after the revival is because the revival is actually really hard to get. But we might be able to get it if we do take enough damage. Because, again, Vegeta, in order to get his revival skill to actually go off, he needs to get hit 7 times. And then he needs to go into the next rotation under 50% HP. And there we go. Additional super attack there. This is going to be a guaranteed crit. So it's actually a 2.8 million attack stat. with the other 2 million that he did on his first super attack. Again, that's like at a 6 million attack stat range right there. No, it's a 4 million attack stat because of a 1 point, I believe, 4 million attack stat he did. So yeah, again, so he needs to get hit 7 times, and then he needs to enter the rotation under 50% HP. Which is probably not going to happen considering, again, how crazy good, you know, this team is right now. But we could get Kyle Kingoku to take a bit of damage. And then let's put Master Roshi there. Again, Master Roshi is going to have type disadvantage. So hopefully that goes in our favor of him getting a little bit mollywopped. Here's what I'm kind of hoping for him to get. But even then, he still takes... There you go. There's the 30% chance to dodge. Hopefully Kyle Kingoku gets immediately super attacked, because, I mean, Kyle Kingoku hasn't been able to build up all that much, so he should take a decent amount of damage. And then Team Universe 7 is not going to be able to kill this Kefla, even if they crit. Actually, maybe... no, they're not. So, damn it, Kefla. You're supposed to super attack Kyle Kingoku. You know, the one time you want them to super attack is the one time that they will not super. It is the most frustrating thing ever. Because now we're going to go into this next rotation. Boom. With this active skill. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to play the audio for the active skill. And then we're going to have Vegeta finish off Kefla. Alright, so I did decide to go ahead and use Android 17's active skill just to get it in this video. So they did end up finishing off Kefla, so let's go ahead and let's head on over to the breakdown portion of the video. Alright, so this is True Warrior Race Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta. He leads Power of Revival or Reps of Universe 7, 3 key, 170% to stats. Again, overall, Vegeta, very, very impressive. On both 12 and 18 key super attack, he has a high chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn, so that is why every single time this Vegeta gets an additional, it's always going to be a crit, because again, that 50% adds on with the other 50% that he did in his first super attack, which then leads it to being 100%. His passive, he gets 150% attack and defense, reduces damage by 10%, and gets additional damage reduction up to 30% with each attack received within the same turn. He gets 1 key up to 5 with each attack performed, and then he has a medium chance of launching an additional super attack, which did activate several times in the video, so it's actually not that uncommon to see this Vegeta double super. And then again, his revival mechanic, which we unfortunately were not able to get in this video. Number 1, again, the Dokkan bosses, they go down so easy and so quickly that it's really, really hard to actually get the revival mechanic off. But again, I do plan on making one more video showcasing this Vegeta. And then again, his active skill, which can be activated on the 4th turn when the enemy's HP is under 50% or less. So just like the blue fusions, and is honestly an active skill that you will probably see pretty often. Again, unless you get really unlucky with how rotations are set up and your previous rotation finishes off the Dokkan boss, you know, on turn 4, Vegeta's not going to have it. But again, unless you're like a huge whale, I really don't see that being an issue, honestly. So again, this Vegeta, very, very good. His links are insanely good as well. You know, Prodigies, Royal Lineage, Godly Power, Prepared for Battle, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle. You know, this Vegeta's got a very, very solid, very solid link set. Now, just to put into perspective, you know, how limited, you know, I personally am with this Vegeta, is this Vegeta's on a ton of categories. Just to name a few: All Out Struggle, Miraculous Awakening, which is UI Goku's category, Bond of Master and Disciple, Siblings Bond, Worthy Rivals, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Full Power. This Vegeta's on quite a bit of categories, and he's a huge buff to all of them, especially Vegeta's family, which desperately needed the buff. So, again, overall, this Vegeta, high marks for him. He's easily, in my personal opinion, number one. To me, he's always going to be number one. Goku's going to be just a little bit lower than him. Vegeta's going to be 1A. Goku's going to be 1B. So, again, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. That is the showcase for Vegeta at 55% overall. Very, very solid. Just to kind of recap what we saw we saw Vegeta put up a 2.5 million attack stat. Again, that was full 24 key. Again, that was what I could see. Of course, with support active, that number would have been maybe at a 3 million. Again, it's really, really hard to see because my phone just immediately skips over his attack stat number like really quickly, and then just jumps right into the actual animation. So it's really hard to tell what super attack numbers he put up. But again, overall, Vegeta, very, very solid, really good defensively. The fact that he has damage reduction as well makes him even better, in my opinion, and that's what gives him the edge over Goku. So that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Make sure to stay tuned to check out Tien and Roshi's video. I am going to have to wait a little bit to get a little bit more stamina up. But until then, I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.